What you are now, what you are, what you wanna be. I could not break my promise to you. There's a sudden change in sound, cascading words that drown you out like a tidal wave. Like diamonds, we're built with time. We come a long way to change our minds. Like diamonds, we're built with time. We come a long way. It's such a long teaches what we ought to be, but we'll break away. Like diamonds, we're built with time. We come a long way to change our minds. Like diamonds, we're built with time. We come a long way. It's such a long way. Shine on, shine up and up we go. To the back we'll run. Shine on. To the back we'll run. Like diamonds, we're built with time. We come a long way to change our minds. Like diamonds, we're built with time. We come a long way. It's such a long way. Shine on, shine up and up we go. To the back we'll run. Shine on, shine up and up we go. To the back we'll run.
The opening game, a continent's breath is held. Europe's football festival about to be set free in France. Euro 2016 is upon us. Anticipation and hope ahead of the opening fixture. That gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision-maker these days.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lallana. Sterling tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
It's a loose ball, in by Rooney.
Milner certainly will be disappointed with himself there. If you can't get it under control quickly, you're nearly always going to lose out, and that was poor.
Barkley, and it's Sterling. England, the majority of possession so far, but it's still early. Delph. Lallana. Berezutski positions himself well and cuts it out.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And out to safety. Quarter of an hour played.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Good clearance and very necessary. Milner pumps it upfield. Jagoev. Now it's Rooney. Now the pass. Berezutski boots it to safety. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sterling. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Zhirkov. So what now? Sterling. Looks like a good ball through. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. And it's Rooney. Samadov tries to stroke it through. Delph. Zhirkov looks to slip it through. Jagoev lobs it in gently. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
He's just drifted beyond the last defender.
Zhirkov. Russia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Keeper got a hand on that and nicked it behind. Barkley! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
It's Rooney! Great effort, but no way through. Samadov. Towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Lallana. Sterling. Passes it through. Now it's Milner. And it's Rooney. Rooney! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring him like that. That's great grit for you.
Lallana, Delph, Kieran Gibbs. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Rooney, and Sterling! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, that half-time dressing room now should be full of encouragement from the way they finished the first 45 minutes. They must restart with the same level of intensity, though. Any drop and they're going to let this opposition off the hook. They really have to make it count now.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
England cannot keep hold of the ball. Danger averted for now. Jagoev. Zhirkov. And it's Sterling. Berezutski cuts it out. Sterling. That's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Substitution for England. Number 9. Number 10.
And it's Walcott. Walcott with the ball through.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Lallana tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Kane. Kane, he's onside. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He goes long. Here it comes. Oh, good interception. Kane gets into a dangerous position. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Samadov. Tries a through ball. And he's there to cut it out. Ignashevich gets good distance on it. And it's Walcott. Milner. And they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Russia being made to look sloppy in possession here. Cahill knocks it towards the front. Lallana tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Kane. Kane! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And this isn't the first one-on-one with the keeper, and that should have been made to count.
Kane. It's Kane! That is wayward.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Looks to bypass the midfield. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Has he picked him out? Now it's Kane. Kane! Shooting chance! Yes, it's in!
And what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back there. Talking about drama.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Walcott with the ball through. They've managed to get it away.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Brings it forward. Now the pass. It's gone a long way up and away. It's Milner! Milner is flagged offside.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Aim forward.
Well, time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Russia get it back again. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. England just have to run down the clock. Chirkov. Looks like a good ball through. Milner gets it into the middle. There is the final whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.